Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I've gotten some new subscribers. Look at me. I also messed around and created me an Instagram for this YouTube channel, and my backward self decided to follow it with my main page, and a family member found it. I was trying to keep my page hidden from family members, but it's okay. I decided to unfollow from my main page. So yeah, I got an Instagram. Look at me. Um Y'all, I'm all over the place. Yesterday I was with this second grade class, and y'all, them kids. Yeah, I said it like that. I don't care. They gave me a, I don't want to say they gave me a run, but they worse than the pre-K. But I had my pre-K babies today. Sorry. The one from my daughter's school that I, just enjoy so much. I had my little buddy that likes to come and give me hugs. I saw him today. Y'all, I don't know. Pre-K behaves better than that second grade class. Pre-K is a bit antsy, but they weren't as bad. Oh, section 1, they weren't as bad as those second graders. Shoot, first graders that I had last week were bad too, but not as bad as second grade. You would think being second grade they'll be a lot better. So this one we're doing section 1, which is Adam and Eve. We have the tree, we have animals. What's that? Oh, the snake. They go Adam and Eve, snake in a tree, and then that's Adam and Eve again, and then the Bible, and it's in Genesis 3. So y'all know in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and he said it was good, and he created all the waters and people and said we were good, and created Adam, and Adam was lonely, and he created a helpmeet for Eve. Well, first God had him, look at all the animals and everything around, and he couldn't find anything, so God put Adam into a deep sleep and created Eve. This is a lot. Hold on, let me see how long this is. Okay, so here we come to the fall, and then the serpent. Y'all, I always call snakes Satan's babies. Spiders, all them little nasty things, I call them Satan babies. People call snake cute all they want. No ma'am, no sir, no ma'am, no ham, no Pam, no thank you. But anyways, so let's get started, y'all. I was talking about the babies, now I'm getting started. It's okay. So it says, now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? Listen, that's how he twists our words to say, did God really say you can't do that? Did God really say that? Yes, he said it. The woman said to the serpent, we may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it or you will die. You will not certainly die, the serpent said to the woman, for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be open and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. Listen, how many times have y'all had this devil come in your ears and tell you, oh, this ain't gonna happen? God just yeah, he does it all the time. And like a fool, how many times we listen to him? When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were open, and they realized they were naked. Oh my goodness, look at us in the nude. So they sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Then the man and his wife heard, do y'all need to see? Not really. Hold on. Heard the sound of the Lord as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to the man, where are you? Now y'all know God already know all things. He wasn't calling Adam for his sake. He was calling Adam for Adam's sake. God already knew what was going on. He answered, I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid. And he said, as God, who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from? The man said, the woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree and I ate it. Now, how many times y'all put blame on somebody else and don't even accept part of your blame? Yeah, they may have been the cause of it, but baby, you accepted it too. So take your blame. Don't put it all on somebody else. That goes for men and women, because everybody like to bring up the man, how the man said the woman did this, but y'all both guilty. Then the Lord God said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" The woman said, "The serpent deceived me and I ate." So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly, and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel." To the woman he said, "I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you." So let me explain this. Because every time we always talk about, every time they think about the period pain and cramps, and they talk about, when I get to heaven, I want to tell Eve this. First of all, how you know you're going to get to heaven. Second of all, we ain't going to even go there. I ain't going to do that to y'all. What have you disobeyed God in doing that caused you to delay a whole other generation? That's what you need to think about. Don't think about how Eve delayed our generation and us. What have you done to delay things that God told you to do and you didn't do, or you didn't what he told you not to do? And then when it says your desire will be for your husband and he will rule over you, when you think about it, have you noticed how we as women, we feel like we have to have a man. That's where Eve, that desire come for a husband. You feel like you have to have a man. You got to do this. You just pretty much, the men control you. Yeah, men have, See, I'm not with this generation of women are putting men down, because I'm not here for it. We trash either way. We trash women, we trash men. There's trash in both generations. But here it says where the woman's desire will be for her husband. So you notice women, we tend to do crazy things for men and vice versa, but more so the women. That's where it comes from. That's part of Eve's curse. To Adam he said, "Because you listened to your wife and ate fruit from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat food from it all the days of your life." See, this is why we got to work so hard, because of Adam. "It will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow you will eat your food until you return to the ground, since from it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you will return." Adam named his wife Eve because she will become the mother of all living. Okay, so that's the story of Adam and Eve because of their disobedience. But we have to remember, what disobedience have we done to cause people to stumble and cause the next generation to stumble and fall? Because a lot of us, baby, we have jobs to do. 5. We have roles to fulfill. What are we supposed to do? What have we been disobedient in and cause others to stumble? So everybody want to act like, Eve caused a lot, and she did, but so have we. Those of us that are called by not listening, man, we've done a lot. And then it says the desires will be to her husband. Listen, that's why I'm going to say intercourse. You ever feel that strong connection? That's why we're supposed to be waiting until marriage for sex. So we have 5, 4, 3, 1, 5, and 6. So that's 10, 21, 24. Is that right? Yeah, I'm going to say 24. I'll go back and count it. That's part of why we have such a strong connection. I know not everybody say that they have a strong connection, but there's definitely a strong connection when 5, 6, 7, no, 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get some bigger bills later, but that is why I don't know how to explain this, but after having intercourse with your spouse, you ever notice that you just have this strong desire just to be together? That's part of it. That's why God calls us to wait until we are married. 6, because he knows he created us. Oh, look. 4, 5, 6. And some people, 3. So that's 9. Some people will say, they don't have that. Either they're lying or maybe they truly don't, but I notice it. And then especially when you don't have that intimate connection with your spouse. 2, 3, 4, 9. So when you don't have that intimate connection with your spouse, you feel a bit of a disconnect. You feel that you're not connected. You kind of feel apart. Because there's been time where we went several weeks and it felt so strange. That's because you pretty much lost that intimate. You won't lost it, but it's become strained. And the devil will come on and step right in and whisper in your ear some nonsense. And it's up to you if you choose to listen or not. But I'm telling you, read your word, get a relationship with God, and you'll see that God is right. Because, baby, there's been some times where I didn't doggone stick to my guns and listen to God, because he always been right. And I learned, I should have listened with my daggone messed up behind. I promise y'all, stick with God, listen to him, read his word, and he'll never steer you wrong. You have a great day. Bye-bye.